Discussion question 23 asked us to review channel stuffing information and determine what evidence would seem to be compelling indicators of channel stuffing. Remember the definition of compelling that we've been working off of. Compelling means that it is likely to be convincing to a judge, a jury, and or the attorneys working in the investigation. So what is it about channel stuffing that we would need to be looking for? Well, here are some of the indicators that you might have come up with. Who initiates the order? Most sales transactions should be initiated by the buyer. The buyer needs a product or wants a product. In the case of channel stuffing, the seller is pushing product out the door or pushing product on the buyer. A second thing that might be an indicator of channel stuffing is the deal, whatever the deal is, offered to all customers. A true sales promotion would be offered to everyone, not just certain customers. Now that doesn't mean that you can't segment your customers by category or product line or certain attributes, but no matter how you segregate or segment your customers, once that segmentation takes place, everyone should have the same opportunity to have the same deal. For example, Best Buy doesn't offer a discount of 30% on a home movie theater to only people that show up in the parking lot with blue cars or that have come in on a Wednesday or something like that. The deal is typically offered to everyone who meets that segmentation. Given that DRI is a wholesaler and only has 10 customers, there's probably not a lot of justification for offering the deal to only their largest customers. Is there an attempt to conceal? So, in the case of DRI, we see that smaller companies are being pushed for early payment, while the larger customers are allowed to let their payments fall behind significantly. So, is that a concealment act? Probably. And then channel stuffing, to be illegal, needs to be a material misstatement of the financial statements, and therefore we would have to determine whether or not it's material. In all likelihood, given the number of days upon which some of the large receivables are outstanding, it is very likely that this would be in a material amount. But nevertheless, we have to make sure that we consider materiality. So given this, the indicators of channel stuffing, it is probably unlikely that that we do not have a fraud going on here. In all likelihood, we have evidence that is significant and compelling, pointing towards the fraud act of channel stuffing. Notice that I've made mention of the act as well as concealment. And remember, we've already dealt with the problem of conversion in a prior slide when we looked at the payment terms, compensation terms for the executives.